Hello, this is Morta from Sunshine Plants. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you and show you a quick and effective way how to make fruit trees, how to plant them from seeds, how to grow them to seedlings, and then obviously to plant them out to make a profit. So here I've got nartjies, and I've got lemons, and I've got oranges. So what I first do is I normally just wash them off because they do spray the fruits. Try and get it from a farmer because they got more pips in these days. You don't often find pips in the fruit. And yeah, and then we're just going to cut them up, and I'm going to show you how you do this. Just a quick view of my nursery. I started this nursery from seedlings and from propagation, and I'd like to bring you some videos on how you can do this as well. But today I've got the pips of the citrus fruit. So here is where I work from. You see, here's all my oranges. So what I do is I've got on the left, I've got nartjies, I've got the lemon, and I've got the orange. I'm working with the orange at the moment. So all you do is you just cut your orange, the side off, just the one side, like a third, because otherwise you go right through the pip. Then you just squeeze it out basically, and you can see the pips in there already. So what you want to do is you obviously just want to get the pips sorted. So what I do is I just chuck it in there because there's a lot of flesh in. And then what I do is I just take the pip. So I'm working with one hand. And I just go and wash it off in water. There's two reasons why you do this. The first is to get rid of any algae or any viruses that you have. That's obvious. But the second reason is you want to see which seeds are floating or not floating. Seeds that float are generally not going to sprout, or the chances are that they're still too young. You can keep them and test them later on again, but sometimes when your fruit is still not ripened yet, your seeds are not always viable. So you can see all the bottom ones at the bottom, they're all viable seeds. So I've washed these already. So what I do with these seeds then is I would just put them in a solution. You see, there's a small little bucket, just a little bit of it in, of hydrogen peroxide. The reason for that is it kills all the algae and the viruses that's on the seed, and it also helps and prevents root rot that might occur if you overwater your plants. So you know that your seedling that you're going to plant is virus free, and you're not going to sickle and have an issue. All right, so all you do is you just soak them in there. I'm just going to do a few. Oh, get it on later. They are tricky. Okay, so what you do is you just give them a quick rinse there. And then I've got a pot here already marked orange. Oranges, you can put a date up if you like. We are now at like in the last stretch of winter. We've got a month to go. They like to get a little bit of cold. They do need a process to go through. Some people put them in the fridge for 2 or 3 months. I've tried that. It doesn't make any difference to me. But anyway, so you just put them in your pot like that. Simple as that. I basically just use normal earth, ground, and a compost mix that I've made from leaves that's just became compost over the years. You can get a normal potting soil. You can get a bush soil. Bush soil is nice because it's got some, some compost in as well already. But yeah, either a third compost and 2/3 sand. Most plants do like a little bit of sandy, so sand is not a bad thing. Try not to go into clay because obviously that captures the roots of the plants. So yeah, basically that's it, and then you just cover it up. I normally put water in first so that it's already wet when you close up your little plant, and you just close it up. And I would just tighten it in. These 3 plants there, and they're gonna now lie there until they are going to obviously spring, and that will be beginning of spring normally. unless the weather changes. So yeah, there you've got the basic recipe. It applies to your oranges, it applies to your lemons, same thing, and your nartjies as well. Okay, so I hope you find this video informative. There you can see a little lemon plant that's just growing out from last season. So yeah, I'll bring you updates of when the seedlings are ready and when they're going to go into the pots, and then obviously, take it from there. Alright, there you can see I sell them for 50 Rand. So yeah, if you like my channel, I'll bring you more ways of how you can propagate with seeds and turn it into a profit for yourself. Alright, well, thank you for watching.